I do not know how long this video will be. There's going to be a lot of moving parts, and we'll see how it goes from here. But in all of the videos that I've ever uploaded, I've never shown you my main system, which is not down in the basement. Well, which it is now, but it was in my office, and well, here it is. My main system from let's see, November 2012 is when I purchased this. It's since been upgraded and updated and whatever. But yes, it's a Gateway from 2012. It is a Gateway DX 4870. Yes. It has a Core i7 3770. It came with 8 gigs of RAM, but I immediately upgraded that to 16. It had a 2 terabyte drive standard with it, but hard drives have been changed so much in this thing. Currently rocking a 500 some gigabyte Crucial SSD and a 4 terabyte Western Digital Gold right down there. Upgraded the power supply right away. This is not the power supply that was in here, and this is going to be more moving parts, so bear with me. I'm just showing you what it is right now, because it's been really reliable for the last 6.5 years. And probably the longest running main system that I have ever had. I'm thinking about like when I was, 1995 was the first system. This guy right here, that Packard Bell, 1995. But in 1998, man, a Pentium 75 wasn't going to cut it anymore. So Pentium 2 400 came in, and 2001, I got my laptop, Pentium 4 1.6 gigahertz. And let's see, after that in 2006, I believe, I upgraded to a Pentium D. And then in so that's going to be 2006. That doesn't seem right. No, maybe it was 2006. So this is 2006 to 2012 is when I had that Pentium D. And then I upgraded the Pentium D with this. And now, 6 years later, it's not going to be my main machine anymore. I didn't get a new machine, though, which is going to be part of this video. Anyway, started off cloning the drive right now, because I don't know how clear this is going to be, like in what I'm doing, but I'm going to be using the hard drive that was here, the Crucial, in something different, something that I didn't really plan. I got this machine, a Dell Inspiron, what is it, 3847. So I got this machine a little over a week ago. In fact, a week and a day ago. And yeah, so I didn't know what I was going to do with this, but then I saw the manufacturing date, which was 2015. And oh, wait a second, I didn't even know what was in it. Problem was, all right, so this machine comes with this is the 3rd generation, this is a 4th generation. But it's an i3 4160, which is basically, I don't know, as good, or maybe the 3770 i7 is better. I think they're comparable, so yes, it's not really something that I would replace it with. Plus, yeah, it has 8 gigs of RAM. It has a 1 terabyte, I think, drive in it, mechanical. So it's gonna need like some other things, and well, I decided to bite the bullet, and well, they're still in the packaging, so hold up 1 second then. So what will make this machine my main machine, even though, my God, I mean, it's still 4 years old, actually. Well, how about an i7-4790? I didn't opt for the K. Like, this machine is going to do overclocking. 16 gigs of RAM, that's the maximum this machine can support. And that CPU probably is going to be a little hotter. I don't know about that heatsink with it. So I got a Noctua NHD9L. So I am going to pop these components in here, and I will catch you on the other side. Yeah, so I gotta say, this case kind of sucks. You have to like take out everything to get the motherboard out because you need a special plate on the bottom, and this thing is riveted down there. Not like there'd be a hole for the socket, you know, on the back side, so the whole motherboard needed to be taken out for this, and got the motherboard out actually kind of fine with all the components in here, but to get it back in, needed to take out the fan, needed to take out the power supply, and yikes. So, CPU's in, cooler's in, 16 gigs is in, powering it up for the first time. Let's see what happens. That's a good sign. Oh, too slow. I wanted to get into the BIOS to see if everything was there, but yeah, the screen did not show up at all. And I guess it's F2 for a Dell, right? Anyway, yeah, we're off to a good start. This, yeah, mechanical drive and Windows 10, that's not a good match. That's not a good match. So, yeah, we are starting up. That's nice and quiet. I like that. Noctua. This is the first time I don't do a lot of PC building, you know. Oh, no, wait a second. Let me rephrase that, you know, like new stuff and whatever. You know, all the stuff that, you know, I've been using, just the old coolers and whatnot, what have you, blah, blah, blah. And this is the first time that I've had a, you know, new in-box cooler like that to install, and yeah, it's a different experience. I don't know. It takes me back to, you know, when I did do a lot more of this stuff, but it's been some years with new stuff. Like I said, like, okay, this machine is 2012. I mean, I worked with it. I mean, it's still the stock, I don't know, well, the OEM cooler. Hard drive's been replaced, power supply, everything is fine. It's like the I don't know, for some reason a CPU cooler is the thing that kind of breaks me. I don't know, not breaks me, but you get what I mean. Here we go though. We have the i7-4790. Nice, 16 gigs of RAM. All right, here's, okay, it's going to be a link down in the description, if I remember. This thing actually came with Windows 7 Pro. And, well, to me, it came with Windows 7 Pro. It came from the factory with Windows 7 Pro. But the previous owner never upgraded. And funny thing is, there is a way to still upgrade Windows 7 and Windows 8 to Windows 10 without buying, if you have an activated license key, you can still do that. And it's through the Windows 7, Windows 10 media creation tool. It will, oh, okay, it's finding the graphics, okay. So that's pretty good. And the thing is, it's like when you install it directly from there, you have the option. It's like, what do you want to keep? Now, there wasn't a lot of stuff on this machine. In fact, it was really, really clean. But the thing is, you can say keep documents, keep programs, or just wipe it. And so I did a full clean install of Windows 10 over Windows 7 with that upgrade tool, which really should not have existed since 2016. So anyway, I'm going to have that link down in below. I mean, it's the first link that I found with ZDNet, and it's like, yeah, this actually works. And yes, it does. So here we go. We have all that done. Now, second part, or a third part, whatever. This machine's solid state that's up there, taking that out, making sure that actually boots this machine fine, because I did the copy of it, and then copying the contents of that to that 500 gig, replacing that power supply. Actually, I'm gonna okay, there's another machine in the mix. This machine is taking the place of this machine. So I'm going to take the power supply out of here. Yeah, okay. I'm getting to that. But yeah, just want to transfer the contents of the hard drives over. So I don't know why I'm actually filming this, because it's working as it should. So the old main machine now has that other drive, the Kingston, booted. So, all right, this looks fine. Kingston. Yeah. What am I thinking of? So instead of the 500 gig, we have a 120 gig, but beautiful. And so the contents of that mechanical drive are going here. Well, let's do that now. Yeah, Macrium Reflect, even in its free form, is pretty awesome. I mean, you don't have, for the most part, you don't have to worry about going from a larger drive to a smaller drive. It's all so very easy. I mean, this is not, this video is not supposed to be a way, a tutorial on how to use this. It's just really easy. It's just clone. It says clone from here to here. If the destination's smaller, I'll say, yeah, I'll just do that. I mean, before I was using, what was the free, the Linux-based, Gparted and Clonezilla, yeah. So I remember having to shrink the partition manually, clone it with a switch to say, who cares about that the destination drive is smaller, just do it anyway, and then, expand it if you shrunk it too much. This is pretty awesome. So at this point, the contents of that 1 terabyte drive is going on to this, well, the solid state drive that was in this system. And this system is still is running that, well, it needs to be installed there. Next parts. All right, so that 4 terabyte drive is going in there. Power supply is going in there. Blu-ray, I actually have a Blu-ray burner in this machine, so the Blu-ray burner is going to go in there. Then the power supply of this is going in there. Video card. You notice I haven't really used any video cards. Yeah, I use the onboard stuff. I'm not a gamer, so it plays YouTube fine. Who cares? So, hard drive. I have a mechanical drive in there, so that's going to go in there. And so this is actually going to be used at I'm going to give it to my dad. Probably a different case because he's not going to want a tower. It's going to be in his living room. So that's going to be later on. But yeah, there's still a lot of stuff to move about. So I'll get back to it later on. All right, clone completed successfully. Now to turn this on with that Crucial as the primary, as the boot drive. I didn't think any different, and that it wouldn't work. So much faster than that mechanical. Yeah. All right. Beautiful. Now to start taking components out of here and putting them in there. Oh, and for goodness sake, I have to actually install all my applications again. Oh. But yes, successful boot from the Crucial. CPU's upgraded, RAM's upgraded, power supply is going to be switched out, optical drive is going to be switched out, another hard drive is going to be put in here. Yeah, and there's still a lot of work to do. Okay, so why I didn't opt for a modular power supply when I bought that 650 watt, no, actually it wasn't even for this machine. I bought it for that machine originally, and then it was put in here, and now it's in here. Yeah, I'll never know, because it's a friggin' mess. But everything's in. So the optical drive is now a Blu-ray burner. Power supply. This is properly mounted. And now the 4 terabyte drive that was in here is out. And now it's complete. I just need to get software on it. Well, first see if it powers on. I mean, every single step, making sure that everything powers on. So let's go ahead and do this thing. That is on. Oh, it would help if we had, yeah, there we go. Number 2. That hard drive is loud in that case. Hey. Cool. C, D, E. That 4 terabytes partitioned to 2 terabyte partitions. And there's the Blu-ray player. So this machine is ready for me to install everything on it for my main system and copying over stuff. So yeah, this one's ready. This one is definitely not. So we're going to be putting stuff into it from here. So I need to take this one apart. I told you there's a lot of moving pieces in here. Okay, so all the stuff that was taken from this machine, power supply, kept the optical drive in because I just used the optical drive from the other one. that hard drive staying in, although I might use that because the hard drive that I have in there now, that SSD, is not as fast, I believe. So yeah, and the video card is taken out of that, and now it's put in the gateway. Oh, I need to put the cover back, the front bezel. Anyway, power supply, optical drive that was in here. This hard drive was in the other Dell. It's a 1050, and now this is the 3770. And let's power it on. Ooh. And we have, where's that rubbing? Where's that rubbing? Stupid cables. Oh, there we go. Oh. How's that? I need to change the input of this. I don't like. There we go. Just thinking about it. Has a different configuration, everything else. What did you do? For continuing on. There we go. All right. You going? That's an odd thing to happen. Let me get back to you. All right, I'm confused. So this 1050, I have it in the Dell, my main rig right now, just to test it, and it works fine. I mean, no drivers, but I mean, that's what's connected to. This machine does not like the card. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. It just, when it displays, it only has like half the screen, and yeah, it's bizarre. Connecting it to the onboard graphics, this machine powers up just fine. Everything else is seen, boots up, but graphics card does not work. So I need to find something, because this machine down here, well, I mean, it's connected to that display. It's 4K, so I don't think the onboard graphics can do 4K. And that's the reason why I had this card in the machine down here. So, yeah, I'm going to continue on. Yeah, so I went ahead and flashed the BIOS on this, and still no go. So, I guess I'll see what happens with just onboard. Yeah, I mean, like I said, that works because I put it in there, and I don't need that in there. I want it in here, but there seems to be a compatibility issue. I don't entirely know. So, I think I am done with this video. I think it's long enough. There's a lot of switching components. I am going to return on this one, but right now, this machine is ready to be set up as my main computer. I will install all the software on it. I don't think I'll show you the finished product, but I mean, hardware is all set, and I just need to install all my stuff. So, with that, maybe next I will continue with this, but yeah, like I said, this video is probably long enough. And well, another video I'll show probably is this machine, probably in another case, given to my dad. So Till then, take care.